Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings with all sincerity to the hopeful elect. It's Zechariah coming at you with another lesson, and Lord's willing, it be edifying.
Is it true most of France's financial wealth right now is still built on
$500 billion a year
Wow.
from Africa?
from Africa.
Wow.
500. That's a lot
And
of
is
money.
it true that the deals are such that an African nation that has this deal with France cannot do business around the world with their natural resources without the first right of refusal with
First
France?
right of refusal is in
And they can
France's
still
hand.
tell them no.
They can still tell them no.
So if they've dug gold, coffee, cocoa,
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
they go to France like, hey, you guys want this? And they say, nah. And they say, okay, we're going to sell it over here. France can still say, nah, you can't do
That's
that.
Yep.
so insane.
And all those nations still run on the French franc, which is also hilarious because even France has
Goes
the
on the
euro.
euro.
Exactly.
So wait, they buy money from France with their own natural resources.
yeah, and if they don't
that's not
comply-
even worth anything in France.
Yep. And if they don't comply, the faucet's turned off immediately.
So I'm going to dive into a little bit of this article. But before I do that, let me grab my first precept. This is Daniel chapter 8 and verse 25. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. Right. Through these Edomites' policies and unrighteous decrees, they exploit the people. Something as simple as, marriage. These contracts. The man is exploited when it comes to divorce or child support. And through these things, these Edomites, these devils cause craft to prosper. And this France situation and the way that they deal with these other nations are no difference. So let's dive into a little bit of this article. It reads, let me start up a little bit. It says, without Africa, France will slide down into the rank of a third world power. Okay? Without Africa, France will have no history in the 21st century. At this very moment, I'm writing this article. 14 African countries are obligated by France through a colonial pact to put 85% of their foreign reserve into France Central Bank under French Minister of Finance control. Until now, 2014, to go, and about 13 other African countries still have to pay colonial debt to France. African leaders who refuse are killed or victims of coups. Those who obey are supported and rewarded by France with the lavish lifestyles, while their people endure extreme poverty and desperation. It's such an evil system, even denounced by the European Union. But France is not ready to move from that colonial system, which puts about $500 billion from Africans to its treasury year in, year out. We often accuse African leaders of corruption and serving Western nations' interest instead. But there is a clear explanation for that behavior. They behave so because they are afraid to be killed or victim of a coup. They want a powerful nation to back them in case of aggression or trouble. But contrary to a friendly nation protection, the Western protection is often offered in exchange of these leaders renouncing to serve their own people or nation's interests. Right. And these things are no secret. You know, America Babylon the Great has been doing this, um, since its inception. Okay, these Edomites, they're a one-trick pony, and the world has caught on to their tricks. So let's jump down because we're not going to read all of it. I'm going to jump down to where is it? Right here, number 3, because I wanted to look up this right of refusal. It reads, right of first refusal on any raw or natural resources discovered in the country. France has the first right to buy any natural resources found in the land of its ex-colonies. It's only after France would say, I'm not interested, that the African countries are allowed to seek other partners. All right. And that's ridiculous, man. That is completely ridiculous that they're sitting on all these natural resources and assets and have to go to France to get permission to sell resources that they've found on their own land. It's completely ridiculous, man. All right. And this is why you don't feel sorry for these Edomites, man. Okay, we reap what we sow. And they've been sowing nothing but rape, robbery, and murder throughout the four corners of the earth. And I want to play a little bit of this video from the elder Malcolm. His channel is Critical Race Historical Facts. Subscribe and always be edified by the elder. He plays a little clip, and I'm going to play it right now.
Let's see that image one more time of him getting driven to his feet on his knees. The big mighty white man. I don't want to fight anymore. His face all bloody. And they tell him, shut up, you're going to jail, boy. Why are you doing that? All right, I'm sure that's what Jake was screaming in Hebrew as they was getting put in them chains and forced to work. So with that, all praises, glory, and honor be unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham.
So we reap what we sow. We reap what we sow. And what goes around comes around. You know, that's a well-known saying in the world. All right? And what you're witnessing is these Edomites beginning to reap what they've sown. All right? It's coming back around. So let's get this real quick. This is Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. Right. The dust representing confusion. Okay, and they're being brought low. All right. We saw that Edomite in the let me get a picture. Let's get a picture of it, man. Oh man, let me see if I can bring it back. Confusion. Sitting on the ground in a state of confusion, man. Okay, and ultimately this is gonna be the entire Edomite nation, man. Okay? Confused. Why are you doing this to me? What's going on? What's going on is prophecy. The Lord is bringing y'all low. Okay? So once again, Isaiah 47 and 1, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. All right? And we know this isn't speaking of ancient Babylon. This is speaking about America. Okay? All right? And the empire of the Edomites. It says, O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne. Right. You have no throne, man. Your empire is fading fast. Okay. Because of unrighteous dealings and riches and injuries, gotten by deceit, the kingdom is being translated, okay, from one nation to another, roughly paraphrasing. So it reads, O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground. There is no throne. O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover the locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Right. And like I say, the Lord is uncovering all your secrets, man. Uncovering all your hidden parts for the world to see. Man, how embarrassing, man. Man, all your your dirty, underhanded works being brought to the spotlight for the world to see, man. It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. And that's what you're witnessing, man. The Lord is beginning to take vengeance on these Edomites. And this is just low level vengeance, because this is going to get a whole lot worse. Okay? Okay, the nations, the nations are angry, man. They are angry. All right, so let's get another one. This is Jeremiah chapter 30 and verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured. Right? All they that put their hands on the apple of the Lord's eye, his chosen people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? And all thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity. And they that spoil thee shall be spoiled. And all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. Okay, and is that not the faith in the faith and the patience of the saints? All right. Revelation, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the faith and the faith and the patience of the saints. Okay, prophecy is speaking, unfolding right before our eyes, man. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, and it's only going to get worse. So when you see things like this happening, hey, ain't no need to shed a tear. The Lord, I always say, the Lord is the power of his word. He's not a man that he should lie. Hey, and Edom sold nothing but rape, robbery, murder. Okay? And now, hey, the curses are falling upon them. All right, so let me end it with this. Psalms 149 and verse 5, and it reads, let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. Okay? And y'all ain't seen nothing yet. The Rothschilds, the Gettys, the DuPonts, these elite banking families, y'all are next. It's only a matter of time. Lord's willing, this was edifying. Shalom, Israel. Wa Abad Babal.